see somebody in the family. And my son went whizzing by me, and I caught up with him, and I said, I'm going to try to hang on. So we ran together. It was a 5-mile race, and he was starting to falter a little bit, so I slowed my pace a little bit, not much, but a little bit, and then he'd burst ahead, and then I'd, reel him in again. And this happened a couple times, but for the most part, I was holding back a little bit for him. Meanwhile, I saw one woman go by me, and there was one woman in front of me, so I said, nope, this is a family day, I'm going to run with my son. And so we came to this hill. Yes, this is a real hill. This was a bona fide hill. And one of the race officials said 300 yards to go. And I've had really tight hamstrings recently, and I just couldn't open up on going uphill. And he just bolted. And then there was a 90-degree turn into the finish line, and it was like 10 yards up from the turn. And so he beat me, but that wasn't easy to swallow. The turkey went down a lot more smoothly than that loss, but it was great, and it gave him some confidence. And so it's all in the family, and I'm just delighted that the family enjoys running. And he sort of found this on his own. His passions are snowboarding and surfing, and he was supposed to come down and surf, but because we've had snow in Maine, he decided to snowboard. But he discovered running on his own when he was away for a semester abroad in Sweden, and so it's great. He runs every day. Soccer ended, he started running, and it's nothing to do with me, and so that's rewarding. I think it's very important for children to find their own passions and to chart their own courses. I think as parents, we can give them as much support as we possibly can and expose them to as many different activities as possible, but it's important for us not to live vicariously through our kids. Let them figure out their own courses in life and be as supportive as we can is something that I think is, for us to be supportive as we can, is important. And you know, it comes back to haunt me because they sometimes do things that I don't understand, and they said, Mom, you said follow your heart. And, but as long as there's passion and there's fire, that's a good thing. And what turns us on may not turn our children on, and vice versa. But I think just being supportive as parents and as friends, as teachers, as coaches, it's just a really important thing. But there's a fine line between pushing and supporting. And too often I've seen too many disappointments with kids who are these age group stars. I know in Florida,